Hey guys, I'm not feeling the best. I have a very painful headache, but I'm trying to get through it, and I wanted to do an update video this week at least. I've been filming a lot, but just thought I'd do a walkabout and kind of show you my workstation and maybe the apartment a little bit. Since I won't be able to tattoo today, I don't think this headache is not letting up very much. So we'll see what I can work on today to be, what's the word I'm looking for? Productive, to be productive. Okay, so I'm gonna flip the camera around here and show you around a little bit. Okay, so things are a little messy at the moment. As you can tell, my desk is a little overrun, but I know the chaos, so it's not too bad. This is what I have up by my desk these days. This one you've probably seen from older videos. This is a painting from my old art teacher, Lee Hammond, who's going through some health issues right now, and I'm very worried about her. She always called me her mini-me, and she was always like the best mentor I ever had. This is a print of one of her works she did in graphite, and then this one is actually hers too. The glare, sorry. It's of a bird. It's something that I had given to my grandmother before she passed, because my grandparents paid for me going to Lee's classes when I was 13 years old, up until I was 18, and I've been good friends with her ever since. So it was nice to get that back after she passed and add it to my wall. This is a picture from Android Jones. It's a canvas that I mounted myself. It's a numbered and signed copy. My grandmother, the same one who passed away, wanted everyone in the family to have a picture of Jesus at home. And I told her I would oblige if I got to pick the picture. So I spent a long time looking for something that didn't scream religion. And I think that does it pretty well. Got some butterflies here, and these here, I'll show you some more. That's from Mexico. That is made from feathers. That's an old one of my Gaia Online character, Revea, drawn by an artist I really appreciate. So then over on this wall, you see there's two more of the birds. Those were my grandmother's and my family's. They had them for years. And then we've got a nice fuchsia. And James Dean, because I love James Dean. Anyway, so back to my workstation. I've been filming for the last, well, it's been up and filming for the last 2 weeks. I've been about 7 to 8 hours on this one, which I'm making a video of and going to put online. I've shown the process of setting up my station and everything, so that will be coming out here before the end of the month. And then I've got this little nice tower thing here. It opens up, has stuff in it. I forget who it's made by, but it's actually some sort of designer thing. It's got an artist's name on it who created it for storing art supplies, actually. I got it off of Lee, who I just mentioned before she moved to Florida. And of course you guys have seen my pen board, but it has changed a bit. There's a lot more on it than there used to be. The Tron section has been growing nicely. And the gargoyles, this was a nice find. And some jumbos here for Baymax and Wreck-It Ralph. So, and then we've got some that are not Disney pens, but are like old ones I've had or some that I found online. This is like a coffee set. And the Phantom of the Opera, when Thomas and I went to go see it in London. And then that is some Disney there. And My Little Pony. And Azumanga Daioh. And Steven Universe, Bob's Burgers, etc. So, yeah, this changed a little bit. These haven't changed a lot. They're not that organized. Things have kind of moved around because I moved some of my art toys out to the living room, which I will show you as I go through the hallway. I got this one too to troll my brother because he, you know, was so offended at the thought of Bucky and Captain America being together. Just a travesty. Why would they do that? But of course it's just not confirmed. It's just fan stuff. So now we're going to go to the living room, which is still a bit of a mess. But it's the everyday mess, sort of. Got some pictures on the wall here. Paris, of course. That one's a print that I found at a thrift store real cheap. And these are my prized possessions. These tapestries of Misha. I found those on eBay with a big ordeal, but eventually they got to me. So happy about those. And some more My Little Pony. And this starts the DVD collection with anime on top. TV series and whatnot, special editions, things like that. And we've got our couch, as I've been laying on it most of the day with this headache, but it has let up. So we've got our squishy guy. Got him from a thrift store. And then I've been drinking club mate, which if you don't know, you should look it up. It's really great. Got our TV, some of our DVD collection, and then my lunatic cup of tea set. Ugh, I love this set. If you've seen my other videos, I have a set where I go to the UK and I do some videos. And that's where I get, well, we can't really see them very well. The midnight set here, the black ones, signed by Matt Jones. And then I found the liquor, which is super rare. I found him in a blind box. I was so happy. These two are very rare and numbered. And then these guys, he's numbered. And that one I bought at, Forbidden Planet. That's the name. Sorry, my brain is slow today. So I've got them out finally, so I'm really happy about that. That's my favorite art toy by far. And things here. Yes, still boxes, I know. I had a lot of stuff at my parents' still, moving back to the US. And some of it is my stuff, some of it is stuff from my grandmother's house that now I'm in charge of sorting and going through. I'm in charge of scanning all the slides, which that's what those are, and under my bed. So, yeah, it should not have these boxes here, but this is my life right now. This is where we have the bread maker and the rice cooker and the tiny crock pot. The old bread box that was my grandmother's. Some random doodads that I need to clean out. I like these guys, they're salt and pepper shakers. And yeah, so some of this is definitely going to be changing and moving around and putting in final positions. I've got this mirror that was my grandmother's as well. And you can kind of see it here behind this. This is an old bookcase that was hers as well. It is very old, and we're keeping video games in it. She would be so proud. Yeah. So that is basically the living room. You can see there's more boxes here to go through. A lot of this is keepers though, so it just needs to find a spot. Which I hate that, but that is life. So that is basically the first little walkthrough of the apartment. It's pretty small. I haven't shown you the bedroom, it's down there, but I don't really anticipate showing you the bedroom. Keep the mystery alive, right? So yeah, that's it. I hope you enjoyed this silly little video, because I'm taking the time out of my busy couch laying to do it. And I will see you guys this next week. Hopefully I'll make another update video at least, and then I'll have the tattoo video ready and edited and put up before the end of the month. So that's it. Thanks guys. Bye.